Welcome to Hammer Nails It. This is a special edition, episode 15 and a half. Today, right now, is 9/11, September 11th, also known as Patriots Day, and also known as the day that the towers fell in New York, almost like Washington, D.C. So I just wanted to talk about that, and everybody knows exactly where they were when that happened. It's kind of like for our generation, there was a change of time. Like when my mom said she remembers where she was when Kennedy was shot. I remember exactly where I was when the towers came down when we were attacked by I think. So I don't know if you see the sofa over there, that sofa that was my living room set in my old townhouse, and I was laying on the couch, and they interrupted. I was working nights, so it happened at 9 in the morning, eight in the morning our time. I had just gotten home from work. I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and they interrupted the TV and showed the tower burning, and everybody saw the second tower get hit. But I remember thinking, "Holy crap, is this really happening?" And then I remember thinking, there are so many planes that are unaccounted for. How many more planes are going to hit? How many more buildings? How many more have they put together? Luckily, it was just the three that hit, and the fourth one that crashed in the cornfields out there. But I felt violated. I felt like we let our guard down and they took advantage of us, and I felt scared. I was like, are they going to fly an airplane into this year's tower next? Are they going to fly one into the Hancock Center next? What's next? That's just I just remember it very vividly. It was 9/11/2001. I was working at Caterpillar nights. So how about you guys? What do you remember?
Uncle Steve, what do you remember?
Well, I remember when I'm at work and come in the store and the one customer say, the plane hit a tower. And I say, a plane hit a tower? I couldn't believe it. I mean, how quick. I thought the only accident. And then I went back out and then I come back in and then the second one hit. I say, no, that's terrorism. No way there can be an accident where two planes hit both towers. I mean, and everybody in the store, nobody got panicked. They're still shopping and everything. And then now 2 hours, everybody left and get their groceries and
Everybody
left.
went home. Oh wow.
Yeah, the kind of skill.
Well, you were at work. Where were you working?
I working outside, but when I come in the store,
But where?
At Jew's food store
So you were working at Jewel Food Store.
on Ogden and Cass. Yeah,
I think we've said that in the past, but I wanted to make it clear.
yes. And I couldn't believe it. I thought I'm hearing things, but
Yeah, there was no accident. It was
No.
a clear day. There was not a cloud in the
No.
sky, and an
No.
airplane flew into the building, and everybody's
Yeah.
like, "It's an accident! It's an accident!" There is no accident.
and I think United States lean back. If they not leaning back, maybe this never happened. But we believe everybody.
And it happened on George Bush's watch, George Bush Jr.
Yeah, we couldn't lean back. We gotta when you hear something, you gotta get on this quick.
Well, I guess that they had received reports that there was the possibility of a terrorist attack where they were thinking about flying planes into a building, and they showed Bush holding the clipboard with the FBI report before it happened. But nobody really took him seriously. And to be honest with you, who would take that seriously?
Yeah, but they should have taken it seriously. Maybe all this didn't have to happen. And look at how people got killed. Innocent people.
Almost 3,000 people died.
Terrible.
How about
Just
you?
terrible.
How about you, Renee? Where were you?
I worked at Conecuh Food in Downers Grove in the towers where the IRS is. So we were
In where? What city?
in Downers Grove.
In Downsville. And there's
And-
towers in Downsville.
There's a tower in Downers Grove, and it has the IRS built inside there.
Oh, wow.
So we were sitting at our desk and we heard it. Somebody heard it on the phone, and then we all started, watching. And they stopped, our phone, answering our phones, and we were sitting there. And then the second one hit, and we were all just, hugging each other, and everything was crazy. And then maybe 10 minutes later, everybody came over and they told us we all need to go home because the IRS is in our building and we don't know what's going to happen
Could be a target.
and that we could be a target, so we need to go home. For me, yeah, I was scared and I couldn't believe it because my best friend Rachel and her friend Terry and I were in New York a month before that. We had just come back from vacation and we were supposed to be coming home on September 11th, flying home.
Oh wow.
But the hotel we stayed at was booked. And we were travel agent, had our travel agent discount still because I was a travel agent before. And we decided, it wasn't, we really wanted to stay at that hotel. So we said, well, we'll just postpone our trip and either move it forward or move it backward. And we wound up moving it backward.
Then
And
you
the
didn't
day
get to
that
dig
it
it.
happened, I literally was shaking and had goose pimples all over.
Yeah.
I had to hug my husband at the time because I was just in shock because I would have been there.
Terrible.
And it was like something there in the universe was like, it wasn't meant for you to be there. And thank God we weren't. Because I don't know how we would have gotten home because people panicked and then they were trying to get out and they canceled all the flights. And then everybody was trying to get a car and people were trying to get on the train and everything was just chaotic.
A
but
big
I
mess.
do-
A big mess.
I do want to say that shout out to my friend John Johnson, his brother Herbie. He passed away a few years ago, but Herbie went there, and he was a fire chief here in Chicago, very well known. And he went down up there and helped the New York people and was underneath the towers, digging through,
Oh wow.
trying to find
Terrible.
people. And when he passed away at his funeral, I met all the New York firefighters that knew him. And I got to talk to him and I just gave them a hug and I just started crying because I just
You would have
feel
been there. You
terrible.
could have possibly been a part of
Yes.
one of the casualties.
Yes.
Yes.
Casualties.
And
How-
the damage it did. My friend Berlin, who I used to work for, at Relcorp Frozen Bakery Products, her husband was a New York firefighter, and he has emphysema and all kinds of stuff from inhaling all that black
Was as a
soot
result of the
in his lungs. Just awful.
a lot of
Just
people, I
awful.
understand a lot of people got sick from inhaling the asbestos and the other materials used in the construction.
Just
Terrible.
terrible. And I just want to shout out and hug all those firemen and policemen that just were there that day and volunteered and came out there to help and just it was crazy. And I have a picture here of the last time when I was there. I was on a bus and I went under the towers and I took a picture of myself upside down
Under
with
the
my
top.
camera because there's like under the towers there was like a mirror,
That's kind of cool.
so you could take a picture. And now nobody could do that again. Nobody. And I have
Yeah.
a picture of the
You have a picture-
skyline. The
you have a
skyline.
picture you can share with the with
I
our-
can probably find it and pull it out of my scrapbook somewhere, but yeah, if I can find it out, I will share it.
I remember reviewing the construction of the buildings in Chicago, comparable to those, the buildings that took the hit. And I know that the Aon Center, or the Standard Oil Building, whatever you're calling it, it is almost essentially the exact same design as the Twin Towers. If an airplane flew into that, it would have pancaked down exactly the same way. The Sears Tower is actually 9 buildings strapped together. And they were saying that depending on where it got hit, the Sears Tower probably would not have pancaked down like the World Trade Center
No.
did because of the way it's designed.
No.
And then the Hancock Center has those crisscrosses, the crisscrosses going up.
Oh, okay.
And I read that because of its sturdy, the extra rigidity that those crisscrosses give the Hancock Center going up, that it probably also would not have pancaked all the way down. It's just the design of the World Trade Center and where it got hit. And a lot of people say that was a fix too. A lot of people say that there were detonation in there, that it was intentionally brought down, that there was a giant cover up.
I don't think so.
Fahrenheit. If you want to watch a movie that is very in what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting, not interesting. It has a very different perception of what happened. Fahrenheit 9/11.
Okay.
Fahrenheit
Mhm.
9/11 is a movie I would recommend you watch. Fahrenheit 9/11. Have you ever seen it?
I have not.
Have you ever seen it?
No,
Let's go with
I
this.
like to see it.
You have to watch it
Yes.
sometime. It was put
Yeah.
together after the towers fell, and it was a whole big. It's a conspiracy theory, for lack of a better word. They brought up the whole conspiracy theory concept and the whole conspiracy theory ideas, but it was okay. I mean, it was interesting. I don't know how much I put into it being a conspiracy, being something like that, but there's a lot of things out there that don't make a lot of sense.
No,
No.
no.
And the 9/11 towers, you know, that one that hit the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
There's no video of an airplane hitting that Pentagon. No video at all.
What do you mean?
There's video of the second plane hitting the World Trade Center because we had the cameras on the first one. There's one video of the plane hitting the first tower because somebody just happened to be videoing when it happened.
No.
But there's no video at all of the Pentagon hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Just an explosion, and they're saying that it was a missile that hit it, not even an airplane. Because if an airplane would have flown that close to the Pentagon, it would have blown cars off of the expressway immediately adjacent to the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were no engines. The engines were, 4 stories tall. They never found the engine for
No.
the airplane that allegedly hit the Pentagon, and they never found There's a lot of theoretically, a lot of theory that says that an airplane.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, that means somebody shot it down.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody shot a missile at the Pentagon.
Oh, missile.
So, as this day, I had just a few ideas of honoring those people that we could do today.
2,900 and how many? 2,935.
I think so. You can probably look that up.
Let's look it up.
We could do a moment of silence today.
How
Maybe
many
one-
people were killed in 9/11? 2,977.
29.
Almost 3,000. I knew it was almost
Okay.
3,000.
So to honor those people today, do a
Yes.
moment of silence. Light a candle in their honor. Go to church, light a candle at home, say a prayer. Do some meditation. Meditate is a good one. Attend a memorial if you know somebody that was there. Reach out to them, their families, say a prayer. And those of you that are live with us right now, if you want to share a story with us, we would love to hear it.
Yeah,
You
you can
could
call my
send
cell
it-
phone.
You could call us, or you can
Yes.
put it down in the chat, and we'll read through those and
And we would
and
reach.
reach out.
We reach out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna see if I can call it John.
John,
Yeah.
okay.
I like to.
You
Pay
can
for-
volunteer
Yeah.
to help out with some of these organizations that were there.
Yes.
That would be a way. You can also donate blood today. which would
Oh,
be-
blood. That'd be a very good
That
idea.
would be a good way to do it. Like I said, share a story, write a little documentary or blog about that day for you and what it means. We've shared what it means to us, and we'd love to hear what it means to you. Fly an American flag today. If
Doesn't
you
look
don't,
like
if you
that.
don't
And
have
I
a-
have
if you don't have a
mass.
flag, half-mast it
Yes.
and hang it today in your yard. Do an act of kindness. Honor the unity. Visit a gravesite in the national park of people,
Look, Remy wants to be in the show.
and support the first responders.
Yes. I like to hear
Thank
all.
them, donate things to their fire department, find out what they need, what their needs are.
Yeah.
Sometimes I know when I'm a camper chef, they're all cooks. They're all, they all love to cook in the firehouse. Find out maybe they need some equipment. or
They do like to
something.
cook, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
maybe they need some new equipment in their kitchen. Find out, what they need, pots, pans, whatever, and donate those
Yeah.
things to them. They would appreciate it. They would love it.
Well,
I know-
9/11 was a big disaster, and 2 buildings came down, and the Pentagon got hit. I'm just thinking, we're a giant target. Our country is a giant target. What's going to happen next? I mean, are they going to develop nuclear capability and vaporize the city?
It's 3:30 p.m.
3:30
Let's go
p.m.
grab a glass of coffee.
Oh, no, I hope we
hope
get,
not.
I hope not. I hope they get on this and correct this. Yeah, I want everybody to pray for the firefighters who went there and came back alive.
Yes.
That's your phone, Steve.
Yes.
There we go. 3:30.
Oh, to 3:30.
Take your pills.
Take you pills.
Okay, well, I don't know. We talked about 9/11. Is there anything else you want to talk about on 9/11?
No, I would like to do just a moment of silence, and then we'll wrap this one up.
A moment of silence to all the victims. 2,977 from the 9/11 attacks.
Yes.
So 24 years ago today. A moment of silence right now. Okay, that's that moment of silence. And I want to thank everybody for listening. We had a
Yeah.
great, this is like a half a show.
Mm-hmm.
Half a show. But we had a great time with everybody, and we look forward to hearing from you again soon. Hey, my email address is on the screen. If you want to email us, you can email us. We're going to get our own, we have our own email
Yes.
for the show, but we haven't quite connected it yet. We're learning new tricks every time. Renee is learning new tricks.
Mhm.
So this whole
Yes.
live video streaming is kind of cool. So we look forward to seeing you guys again soon.
Again, and
Thanks you for listening to Hammer Nails.
nails.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.